Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. And yes, I am trying to blind you with this intro today, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. Today, I'm actually going to be building Mr. Beast's house that I don't think he created, but it's in a thumbnail that he used for one of his "if you build a house, I'll pay for it" videos. I don't think he necessarily built it. No offense to Mr. Beast. I just don't think he designs a lot of Minecraft houses out there. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Anyway, but I'm going to build the same house that's in that thumbnail, and then we're going to go ahead and decorate the inside. It's not very big. You guys have already seen the house. You see what it looked like, but I've actually never built it. So this is going to be building it, literally me looking at the picture, and you're going to see me actually doing it. Now, I did grab the outside resources already, and then we're going to kind of go through some of the interior about maybe what I kind of think about in how I want to do some of the builds, and kind of how I kind of transform some of maybe the outside of the houses and kind of bring them interior. So I'm here in my basically my creative building world, where I've got a village right behind me. I didn't build that, I promise. It's world generated. I forgot to turn off the generations. But anyway, this house behind me, it's going to be a future house, so definitely look forward to that video coming soon. But yeah, this is where I kind of prep things up. I used to do things in their world individually, and I just wanted to throw that out there. And then I just decided, you know what, I'm going to start building all in one area and then kind of get it to where I want it. So if you guys want to see any of these houses being built, I do have videos here on my channel that you guys can go ahead and check out if you guys want to be able to build these. And eventually I'm gonna have a lot more coming very soon. But again, this one that's actually right behind me right now, that one with the brick chimney, is actually going to be coming out in the next day or so. So definitely look forward to that. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and build this house just right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So looking at the picture, we basically have an 8 tall structure. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go ahead and build it down. Apparently I can't do this while I'm talking. That's fine. And then the next one part is going to come out another 3, and that's actually up 4. So it's going to be right there, and it's going to be right there. And then we're going to basically go back 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Do the same thing here. Then I'm going to guess that it's going to be the same on the back side, but I can't tell because I don't have a picture of it. If anybody knows, then you guys can go ahead and let me know. That's fine. We're just going to go ahead and do that. And it looks like this white base is actually all the same. I can't really tell. Don't really know for sure. But we're just going to kind of leave it like that. We're going to go up like this. Fill this all in just like so. Yeah, it's pretty much plain on this side, so I don't think there's anything that we need to add for windows or anything like that. All right, so on the front side here, basically it just has some oak. So it looks like it's just right there and then right there. Then he does have a door right here, which we'll have to probably replace at some point because, well, now. And then I'm going to put a wooden button on there. I don't know how he opens the door because I can't see if there's anything there. The picture is actually taken from about like right about this angle, so I can't really tell if there's any way to open up that door or not. And then on the top here, we're just gonna go ahead and fill this in. We're gonna use all the space that we can because that's actually what we're gonna be doing. We're going to be decorating the area of it the best that we can in this tiny little house. I'm going to do something interesting on this side because it's actually the side that I can't see. I'm going to build it up just to kind of see what I'm doing. But when I'm building houses, I just kind of start throwing some shapes together. I look at other people's designs and I kind of get inspiration going, okay, this is definitely what I would do differently. And then I start to do that kind of stuff. So I love taking a look at what people have actually done and seeing what opportunities we have to either improve it or just kind of make it your own thing. And I definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and do that instead of always copying just a straight up an idea. you know, just kind of change it up just slightly, or take certain elements from the design to kind of make it your own, and then just go from there. So let's see, got do something like this. Actually gonna bring it down one. I think like that. I think that will actually be fine. So I'm gonna do that on this side to give it kind of a unique setup on this side. Go ahead and get into our house here. So this is our house. I know that on this side it is completely flat. I do gotta escape you out of here. You gotta put some leaves up here. I think it's like that. I don't see a door up here, but we're actually gonna end up putting one. And then this comes out actually by 2, and it looks like it actually goes the entire same as that. I think that's actually what it looks like in the thumbnail. All right. Obviously, I'm using Optifine for with textures so that it's all not individual panes. There are individual panes, but you know. All right, so we don't have a lot of space to work with here. So can't really make a loft because it's pretty wide. What can I do with this space up here? I think I'm gonna have to leave this completely open. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, but I think I'm gonna use it for a lighting. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna use chains, I think, is for this one. I think that's gonna be the best opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and use end rods. We are in a house, and we're gonna use in the same spots that these windows are actually at. And we're actually gonna base it on where the windows actually come down to. So where they come down to the very bottom here is where we're actually gonna go ahead and put the light like that. Then this one's gonna come, that one be up higher. We don't want it to come down terribly low because we're not gonna have a lot of space to we bring it down too terribly low. So something like that. And then if we were to go outside, we can actually take a look at it. You can actually perfectly see it in the window. And I think from this side of the house, I think that would be really unique. Kind of cool to see it like that. Now, as far as the floors, I'm actually going to do... I'm going to do dark oak is what I would like to do for the floors here. So if we actually take some... just some planks here. But maybe even in a space like this, we might want to go lighter just to kind of make it seem like the room is bigger than what it is. So birch actually might be a better fit in the long run. Door is definitely there. All right, so I think I would prefer to... I like dark oak better than I like birch. But I'm wondering if we could maybe come up with like just a unique pattern that we could actually maybe throw into this to kind of... trying to think of how we could do it. Really not big enough to really do anything with. So maybe if we do maybe something like this and maybe grab some birch. If I really want to use planks though. Maybe, yeah, well, let's do something like that. Wonder if... like this kind of better. Yeah, I think that's actually what we're gonna kind of do. I like kind of like the way that looks. So we can't really go any bigger in the inside. This is too short to be a loft of any kind. What I'm thinking maybe back here is to maybe put in perhaps like a kitchen. I don't really know. This is really cramped space. Usually I try to make a loft if I've got something upwards, but you know, one wide space, so no opportunity for that. All right, let's get some trapdoors. And let's actually do something. If birch will give me kind of what I'm looking for. Don't know if I'm gonna get what I want from them. That's too wide, actually. So we're gonna bring this back one. I'm actually gonna do it. Something like this, maybe. Gonna separate the space a little bit. I kind of give it a little bit of character, the best that we possibly can. All right, let's work on the kitchen. The kitchen, I'm gonna go kind of lighter color. So I'm gonna grab, let's do birch slabs. Actually, you know what? Let's use sandstone. Then let's go ahead and grab a furnace. I don't want a furnace minecart. Do a blast furnace, and then typically what I do in cases like this is I'll actually put in a campfire just because I like the smoke. You don't necessarily have to if you don't want to. It's completely up to you guys how you guys want to do that. Actually, let's get rid of this one and put it there instead. And we'll put a crafting table right in the middle between the two. So furnace. Of course, I got rid of the ones that we were looking for. The blast furnace, and then we're going to go ahead and put a regular furnace. And what I think I'm going to do here is actually use some hoppers. Make it look like it's actually going out there a bit. And let's go ahead and put a sandstone block there and a sandstone block there. And I think what we're going to do is this is where our bed's going to go. So let's go barrel. If I can spell a little bit better anyway. I think we're just going to go ahead and put just a single light right there. But I don't think we would have to worry about it because the space is so incredibly small. I mean, it is 8. Ooh, 7. Okay, so we do need something right there. I don't know how to put it there because this is going to be taking that block. Okay. Put in maybe a chain, then an rod right here might be okay. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna leave it like that then. I think that's how we're gonna leave that entrance, and then pretty much that's the only lighting that we need entirely. Entire area. So I'm actually gonna put, let's go 2 barrels there. Actually, let's go 3 barrels. Do something a little bit different here. I'm actually gonna grab some books. Kind of give it a little bit of decoration. And a bed. We're just gonna go with a white bed just because it's house that it is. We don't want a light there. Come on now. What we could do is grab a trapdoor. I think for this one, we're actually gonna go with an oak. Dark oak, that is. And then I'm gonna grab a flower pot. Let's go ahead and get into our flowers. I like this one. We're gonna keep this here in case we want anything more. Then I think over in this corner, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put a flower pot with a dead bush with some jungle leaves. This is how I like to make some of my something like that maybe. And that's, yeah, that's pretty decent. I mean, we can easily put in some paintings here. So if we do something like that, and then we can do picture. Oh, I don't really ever do picture frames. Picture, I don't remember what else would they be called. painting, I guess. There. They're different. That's all that really matters. And let's actually put in a shelf right there with another flower. We'll actually do something like this one. I kind of like this one that kind of bends over, or kind of flops over a little bit. But there you go. I think that's pretty much it for a little bit of decoration. I mean, if you really wanted to build, like say something like going up into that area up there, I guess what I would do is get rid of this. And what I would do is probably put in a ladder. Maybe right here. Kind of change this up a little bit. Easily put a door here if you wanted to, and then you could just put a ladder right here, and then this would go up to the top. But I think what we have in here is actually pretty decent, or at least for the space that we currently have. But anyway, that kind of gives you guys an idea of building Mr. Beast's house, and in Minecraft, at least what he used for the picture frame, or in the picture or the thumbnail, and it kind of gives you guys an idea of what I do in order to go ahead and I think about what I want to do as far as building my interiors. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys enjoyed me breaking that glass, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.